Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday morning, 9:30, Power Yoga and Core. We're going to get started in a minute, but I wanted to let you know I'm going to use this block to do core today. So if you have a block and you can grab it, give you a few minutes to grab that. I think that you guys can see my mat. Sometimes I have two things going, Zoom and Facebook Live. So hopefully, can you see everything? Yes. Hi, Lisa, Hudson. All right, so we're gonna get started. So hopefully you can see me. I'd just give you a couple minutes to grab the block, and we're gonna start in child's pose. So if you don't have a block and you wanna go grab it, we are infusing core throughout the whole entire practice. So power yoga and core. So if you have a block, grab it, or maybe, I don't know, something in thickness in comparison to a block, okay? So my name is Allison Woodward. I am the group fitness director at Coppermine, and we are gonna get started in child's pose. So hopefully that gave you a minute or two to grab what you need. If you're on Zoom, if you can't see me, let me know. I think I see you, so hopefully we all are good. So taking a couple deep breaths in your child's pose. So your knees are the width of your mat, big toes to touch, and reach your arms out wide. Now go ahead and take your right hand, so your right pinky is on the edge of your mat. Take your left hand, stack it on top of your right, and then really push your left hip down towards the left heel of your foot. And then we're gonna switch sides. Left hand comes over to the left pinky to the edge of the mat, right hand stacks on top. And then the same thing on this side, press the right glute towards the right heel. And then as you're doing that, reach that left hand a little bit further forward. You should feel a really great stretch on that side. And then come back so that your hands are out in front again, and allow your forearms to reach to the earth, forehead to the earth. Take 3 deep breaths and really just let go. Find some ease with your breath. When you're ready, find your way to down dog. It might take you a couple breaths to get there, however you want to get there. And then once you're there, press your hands in the mat as if you're pushing your mat towards the front of the room. Press your hips up as you draw your heels down. Look back to your feet, maybe look right, look left. Excellent job. Go ahead and take your big toes to touch. Take your right leg straight back. Your toes are gonna face down towards, but I want you to circle that ankle around. Circle it around. Awesome. And now lift your right heel a little bit higher to the sky. Bring your knee to your nose. So remember, power yoga infusing core. So touch your knee and your nose. And then reach that right leg straight back. And now bring your knee into your chest. So a different feeling here. Your knee comes into your chest. You're looking right in between your hands. You're breathing super strong in your shoulders, your core. And now step your right leg forward. Deep lunge. And now play around with your deep lunge. Maybe come to the tiptoes, tippy of your left foot. Left hand comes over to your right foot. Reach your right arm straight up. Drop that right hand. So come to your fingertips of your both hands. Try to use your right leg to walk that left leg forward. Fold forward. Chin to your chest, getting a better stretch along your spine. Slowly rise up. As you rise up, you're going to reach up, maybe reach back to the back of your room. And fold forward. spine. Reach the crown of the head forward. Now I want you to bring your hands to your heart center because I'm going to have you step that left leg. Really, really slow. Step that left leg back into your deep lunge. Drop the hands to the earth. Stick that knee back up into your chest. So you're using your core to float that right leg straight back. Lift it up as high as you can. And then lower it down, down dog. So maybe this is your first time taking my class or your 100th or 1000th, whatever. Remember, do what works for you. So if I'm guiding you into something that doesn't feel right, don't do it. Big toes to touch. Take your left leg straight back. Excellent. Now, circle the ankle around on that left side. It should feel good. Lift it up a little bit higher. And now, same thing on this side. Knee to your nose. Feel that sensation. So as you bring that knee to your nose, you're on the ball of the right foot or even the tips of your toes. Touch your knee to your nose. Awesome. On your next exhale, take that leg straight back. So different now. We're going to bring the knee into the chest. So look in between your hands. So your back is more flat than round, and your thigh is reaching to your chest. You're breathing through. Step it through, deep lunge. Excellent. Walk that right hand a little bit closer to your left foot. Reach that left arm all the way up. Look up to your left hand. Right leg should be straight. Yes, awesome. And now ground that left hand back in. Fingertips of both hands so that you're using your leg to walk that right leg forward, fold forward. Chin to your chest as you rise up. Reach up, maybe reach back. Fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins. Take a half lift. Hold that. That should feel good, right? Lengthen the spine. Bring your hands to your heart. Slowly start to walk that right leg. Slow. Use the strength and balance in your left leg. Deep lunge. Drop the hands to the earth. Lift that left knee up into your chest. Yes. Reach that left leg all the way back. And now lower it down. Down dog. So slowly getting warmed up. So press your chest towards your toes. Excellent job. Now look to your hands. Step, float, hop to the front of your mat. Take a half lift. Fold. And now rise up. As you rise up, reach up. Fold forward. Into that half lift. And now walk it into a high plank. So we get back to this base spot, right? Your high plank. There's so many different ways to vinyasa. You decide how you want it to look. So today I'm going to do a chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga. You do what you want. So lower down, chaturanga. If you push forward, flatten those toes, up dog. Press back to chaturanga. Press all the way up to high plank, down dog. So maybe you tried that and you said, oh my God, I love that. You're going to do that every time. Maybe you did not, and you're going to do whatever you want. So we're going to do a couple sunnays. Look to your hands, step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift, fold, and then rise. Make it bigger somewhere. Maybe it's just reaching up further. Fold forward to a half lift. Find your way to your high plank, and then vinyasa back to down dog. What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to feel like? That's what you're doing. Take one more deep breath. Look to your hands, step or float. Half lift. Fold. Rise up again. Try to make it a little bigger. Fold forward. Half lift. And then find your way back to down dog. We're going to do two more. If I'm going too fast, just go your own pace. One more breath. Look to your hands. Step or float. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Half lift into your high plank. Again, find your way back to down dog. that one more time through. So you're on your own. Find your way. And then we'll meet back in down dog. Excellent job. Once you're back in down dog, take 2 deep breaths. And then take 5 breaths to discover something different, right? So handstand hops, frog hops. Maybe you're like, nah, just gonna stay in down dog. 5 breaths. Little playtime. Find your way back to down dog. Moving on to sun B. Look to your hands, step or float. Half lift. Fold, queen chair. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And then draw your belly button to your spine. Pinkies come more to midline as you relax your shoulders down your back. And then smile. Sun is out again today. Anything when that sun shines. Drop your chest to your thighs. Reach your hands to the front of the room. So look down. You should be able to wiggle all 10 of your toes. Shift that weight back. Your hips are low. In line with the knees. If it's too much, do what you have to do. Super strong here. Staying in it for 3. And 2. And now release, fold forward. Excellent, half lift into your high plank. Vinyasa through, make it yours. And then step your right leg through, warrior 1. First time through, remember we're holding this, we're feeling this. So remember, turn that left foot at an angle, left hip comes forward, right hip comes back. Your left arm forward, right arm reaches up, and then use that left hand to reach the hand towards the front of your room, but then you're pulling the left hip forward. Reach your left arm all the way up. 3 times dynamic. So the reason I do this is that I want you to get deeper in every single time. So you're going to straighten your right leg, arms come to your sides, and then on your exhale you get deeper in. Awesome. Do that 2 more times. Yes, I love it. 1 more time. And then you're gonna reach up and hold here. Shoulders right over top of the hips, look up, reach up. Pull your ribs away from your abs. And now slowly you're gonna release. You're gonna turn that left foot. You're gonna lift that right knee back up to your chest, but hover your right foot off the earth. First time through, we go a little slower. Second time through, you're on your own. See if you can chaturanga with that right foot hovering. Then flatten both feet, up dog. To down dog. Step your left leg forward, warrior 1. So make sure left thigh is parallel to the earth. Left knee is over top of the ankle. Right hip is pulling forward. So feel free to adjust your hips. First time in this. It's early in the morning. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches straight up. So we spread our fingers, we can feel that energy. Reach both arms straight up, and now we're gonna straighten that left leg. Arms come all the way back, then get back in. Use your breath to get there. Do it again. On your own time, your own breath. 1 more time, straighten that left leg. Get into it as deep as you can. Reach up, look up. And then release the hands, turn that right toe, lift that left knee up and back, hover the left foot. Little core here. Lower down chaturanga. Now you're gonna flatten both feet, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. So I'm not cueing the breath because I'm cueing everything else. So make sure you're keeping your breath flowing. Honor that breath so that you go at the pace of your breath. Everybody should be at a different place. So we're going to put that all together, more in a flow, not hold it this time through. So look to your hands, step or float. Half lift, fold, come to queen chair, land in. Drop your chest to your thigh. So as you drop your chest to your thigh, you're shifting that weight back, making it a little bit more challenging. You reach your hands forward, but your shoulders are relaxed. On your next exhale, release and fold forward. Take a half lift. Vinyasa back to down dog. Step your right leg through, warrior one. Reach up, maybe reach back. And then vinyasa through, maybe hover that foot. Step your left leg through, warrior one on the left side. And now you're gonna vinyasa through. Do that one more time, right and left, not queen chair. Just warrior one, warrior two. And make it your own. Maybe you add or subtract something in. Breathing through. When you complete it on the right and the left, come back to your down dog. Hold space for everybody else. Make sure you smile. Make sure you smile. Push your chest to your toes. Press your hands in the mat as if you're pushing the mat forward. Now we're going to add in warrior two. So look to your hands, step or float. Half lift. Fold. Queen chair. Drop your chest to your thighs. Now, switch the hands. Your hands are going to reach, airplane arms. Palms face down, but your shoulders lift up as if you're an upward facing dog. Drop the hips. Your hips should be lower than your heart. Shift the weight back under the heels of the feet. Get a little lower. And release, fold forward. Half lift. Into your high plank and your vinyasa back. Make it yours. Step your right leg through, warrior one, and then open up to warrior two. Amazing, amazing. You guys look awesome. Smiling. So my right thigh is parallel to the earth. Right knee is over top. Don't do this, right? We want to stay here. Right thigh is parallel. Keep the right knee out towards the right piggy toe. Arms are parallel to the earth. And just flip your palms up, let the shoulders relax. Now, 3 times dynamic here, right? So straighten your right leg, look up, reach up, pull the ribs away from the abs, then get back in. The same idea. Every time we do this, we're getting deeper in. So that right knee goes a little deeper towards the front of your room. Not your rib cage, just your knee. Last time, hold here. Flip your right hand, reverse. Hold here, reach that right hand straight up. Pull the ribs away from your abs. And then release. Find your way back to down dog. Step your left leg through, warrior one, and then open up to warrior two. So same thing, look at your body, right leg is straight, left thigh is parallel to the earth, left knee stays out. Flip the palms up. Relax, relax. 3 times dynamic. Straighten your left leg, reach up, look up. And then get back in. Honor your breath, inhale. And exhale. One more. And then we're gonna get back in it. Flip your left hand, reverse. Left hand reaches straight up. Feel the left side of your body reach up. Stay in your front thigh. And then you're gonna release. Maybe you hover that left foot off the earth as you vinyasa through. Down dog. So first time we always hold it, second time we flow through. But before we do that, 5 breaths to play. Maybe you're trying that handstand. So one of the greatest things was Monday, someone told me they've been taking my classes virtually and they would never try half the stuff they're trying. That's why I'm offering these playtimes. Try something. And then find your way back to down dog. Look to your hands, step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift, fold, queen chair. And when you try something, drop your chest to your thighs. And you're able to do it, you gain more confidence. So maybe you've been taking these classes virtually and you're ready to step into the studio when you're comfortable. Get your hands to the back of the room. Lift your heart. And now release, fold forward. Let's flow it, half lift into your high plank, vinyasa through. Come back to down dog, step your right leg through, warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2, reverse, and then release. Find your way back to your down dog, float on the left side. Warrior 1, warrior 2, make it yours. Your pace, the pace that you're comfortable, that you can still have that great range of motion in your movements. Do it again, warrior 1, warrior 2. Find your way to the left side, do it again on the left. We're gonna do it one more time, right and left. I want you to see if you can pick up your pace. Last time through. No matter what you choose, you're still amazing, right? It doesn't matter. Just do what works. Smile. Last time through. Hopefully you're feeling warmed up. Find your way back to down dog. We're gonna hold space till everybody gets there. It's one of my favorite phrases, hold space for others. It's one of the best things you can do. If you're a fixer, change that, just be a space holder. We don't have to fix everything, right? Big toes to touch, take your right leg straight back, bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe you flip over. If you flip over, maybe you want to go into wheel. Flip on back, right leg goes straight back. Right knee, right tricep. Drop it down to your right wrist, but use your core to lift it back up to your tricep. Drop it down to your wrist. Use your core to lift it back up. Now travel over to your left wrist. Lift it back up. Left tri. Down. Left tri. Right leg over. Did I say the wrong thing? Right leg over to the left. Spin it out. I want you to place both feet to the floor this time. So your left foot should face the back of your room. Your right foot's in an angle. So then if you have your foot turned, you can open up your heart, look up. Flip on back, high plank, right foot lifted. Low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, three-legged dog, down dog. Now we're getting warmed up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Big toes to touch, left leg goes straight back, bend your knee, open your hip. Flip over if you flipped over. Flip on back, left leg goes straight back. Left knee, left wrist. Lift it up to your left tri. Down to the wrist. Back it up to the tri. Take it over to your right wrist. And then lift it up to your right tri. Back down to your right wrist. Back up to your tri. Now take that leg over to the right side. Let it drop, spin it around. So now our right foot spins around, and now we can open up our hips, lift up. Good. Good. Sorry, technical difficulties. Are we good? We good? You know, it's live, so stuff happens, right? And then flip on back, hover that left foot, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank. One more, three-legged dog. Lower your left leg back down. Are we good? Yeah, okay. I keep thinking you're gonna talk back to me, but nobody's gonna talk back to me. So this is power yoga with core infused. So come to your high plank. You know you can go to your knees. You're still amazing if you go to your knees. It doesn't matter. Nobody knows. Like, you could have run a marathon yesterday. Nobody knows what you've done. And you're in your house, so who cares? Right? But feel that core engage. Pull your belly button to your spine. Walk your right hand to the center. Turn to your left. Side plank. So we're going to reach that top arm forward. So we're using our right obliques. Lift your left hip as high as you can. Yep. Reach that top arm forward. Good. As you reach the top arm, the hips tend to drop. Lift the hips. Take your top arm around your back. Look up, lift up. For 3. Now listen to the cue. Listen to the cue. Come back to your side plank. Lift your left knee into your chest. Good. Take your peace sign fingers. Grab your big toe. Hold that. Hold that. And now lift up higher. Yeah, use those obliques more. Step your left leg through. Deep lunge. Deep lunge. That's all you have right now is deep lunge. So take the weight off of your hands, just the fingertips. Reach your arms forward. So you're in a half crescent lunge. Your left thigh is parallel to the earth. Left knee is over top of the ankle. You're reaching, you're going to push off that back toe. Extended warrior. So your right leg is straight. Your left knee has a slight bend in it. You're reaching your arms forward. Hands to heart. Drop your hands down to your left ankle, standing split. If you're dying to go up for a handstand, ground those hands in, pop up. So a lot of you are trying this at home. I know you are. Left foot's going to touch your right thigh. That will help you get the hips over top of the shoulders. One more try. Back to your standing split. Start to bend the left knee, drop the right foot in. Back to your deep lunge. Take that left leg back, high plank. We're back there again. Widen your feet. Take your right hand over, touch the left side, and bring it back. Take your left hand over, touch the right side, take it back. So, oblique. So if I take my right hand over to the left, stretch it over, you should feel that in your obliques. Switch. And switch again. Right? Now some of you are just touching. Hold. Take it back one more time. Really hold it. Feel that left oblique turn on. Take it back. Left hand, right side. Hold. Back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Woo. Warm-up's almost over, I promise. It's a joke. You're allowed to laugh. Have fun. Sorry, I'm getting really sweaty. So come back out to your high plank. So often people look back at their toes. Look straight down. Don't look back at your toes. There's nothing good back there. Look straight down. That engages more of your core. You're stronger than you know. Stay in it. Don't leave it. Left hand to the center, turn to your right. So as you turn to the right hip lifts, right arm reaches. Start to reach that top arm forward, right hip lifts. Top arm around your back, look up, lift up. Drop that right shoulder, but lift your heart. Right hand reaches back up, left knee up. You know what we're doing now, so don't rush it though. Don't rush it. Left knee, right knee, sorry, right knee comes in. Take your peace sign finger. Grab your big toe, but hold. Woo! Step it through, deep lunge. So a lot of times we want to rush through that. It's hard. Don't rush through, things are hard. Hold here, fingertips. So now take the weight off the hands so the legs are doing the work. Right thigh is parallel to the earth. Right knee is over top of the ankle. Half crescent lunge. So you see my back foot. I'm on the tips of my toes. Okay, so now I'm going to push off extended warrior. So I got to get that right foot set for balance. Left leg straight. Arms reach forward. Super strong. Very athletic. Stay in it. Lift your left heel higher. Hands to your heart. Drop your hands to your right ankle or the earth, standing split. So if you're wanting to try that handstand, great opportunity. Why not, right? Why not? Someone said something to me yesterday. Are you a risk taker? Hell yeah. Oh, excuse me, I didn't say that. Not allowed to cuss. Why not, right? Why wouldn't you try that handstand? Come back to standing split. Good, bring your hands back to the earth. Drop your left foot to the earth. Lift your right foot up and back. Hover it, act to core, shoulder strength. So your shoulders are right over top of the wrist. Right foot's off the earth, low plank, high plank, low, high, low, high. One more. Three-legged dog. Down dog. All right, almost done the warm-up, almost. High plank, infusing our core, forearm plank. So make sure your feet are at least shoulder width apart. Your hips are up. You're gonna take your right hand. So we did this with the high plank. Now you're gonna reach that right hand out in front and hold. Now bring it back. Left hand out and hold. Now bring it back. Hold, hold, hold. So we wanna just touch and bring it right back, right? So try to do that again. Reach out and hold. Now bring it back. Yes, awesome. Left hand and hold. And now bring it back, forearm, hold, hold. Excellent, that was awesome. Make sure your hips are in line, looking in between your hands. So when we look back, then it shifts our hips up. So look in between, good, good, good. Now this is so fun. Left hand touches your left thigh, but don't let the left hip lift. And then release. I'm doing left to right because you can see me on my left. Right hand to your right thigh and hold. And release. One more time on each side. Left hand, left leg. And release. Right hand, right thigh, sorry. And release. We're gonna do it again, but different, right? Left hand goes behind your low back. Uh-oh. And now release. Right hand behind your low back. And release. One more time. Left hand behind your low back. Hold for 3. And now release. Right hand behind your low back. Hold. plank. Now use your body to get there. Don't just push yourself up. You're gonna press your left hand in the earth, right hand in the earth, down dog. So when we heighten our awareness of how to use our body, we get so much more out of what we're doing. Press your chest to your toes. Big toes to touch. Right leg goes straight back. Good. Core again. Right knee, right try. Right knee, left try. Now windshield wipe. Right to left. Right to left. Right. Now bring it center. Step it through. Deep lunge. All legs. So this is that heightened awareness. Left hand. My left fingers are hovering the earth. My right arm reaches. Now I'm not going to push off with my left hand. I'm going to reach my right arm back, left arm forward. Bring it up, crescent lunge. Hands to your heart, twist to your right. So officially the warm-up's over. So if I didn't do my job well, I'm sorry. Lift your heart away from your right thigh. So lots of options. You can stay here, or you can split your hands, or you can bind. If you get the bind and you want to take it up, take it up. Maybe you stay on 2 feet. If you stay on 2 feet, keep lifting the heart. Find your way back to crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Flip your right hand, reverse. Right forearm to the top of your right thigh, left arm reaches. So we just touch that right leg. Don't dump. Half or full bind here. And it's at your right hip joint if you get it. Travel that back leg forward if you want. Stand on your right or your left. If you're standing on your right, I want you to try to touch your left foot to the earth. Up, too much. We're gonna do that again. And then lift it back up. Then come back to warrior 2. Woo! Good, now reach both arms forward. Stay in this front thigh. I want you to feel something in this front thigh. Look underneath your left underarm. Bend your right knee another inch. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Look underneath your left underarm. Get a twist of your torso. Yes, now start to straighten your right leg. Reach your arms to the back of the room. So this feels great if you do it right. Both arms, reach to the back of the room, look to the front of your room. So reach that right arm back further. Come on, come on. And then release. High plank. Widen your feet, widen your feet. High plank. Good, right hand reaches forward, left foot lifts. Flex your left foot. And release. You should feel something in your right quad. Now we're gonna feel it in the left quad. Right foot lifts, left hand reaches. Keep your body flat towards the floor so you're looking down. And then release, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Woo. Trying to give you your money's worth today. All right, it's free. Virtual's free, right? Woo. Big toes to touch. Left leg goes straight back. Yes. Lift it up a little bit higher. Good. Left knee, left try. Left knee, right try. Windshield wipe. So the closer you can keep your knee to your triceps, the more you're going to feel this. Bring it to the center. Step it through. Deep lunge. So set your feet first. You're not in a hurry, right? We're all gonna get to Shavasana, so don't rush it. Left knee's over top of the ankle. Start to take the right hand towards your left foot, reach your left arm. So get the twist first. Now notice if you're dumping into that right hand. So our body, yeah, awesome. So come to your fingertips of the right hand and use the left leg to come all the way up. Reach that left arm back, right arm reaches forward. Yes, so drive your shoulders to the back of your room, especially your left shoulder. Some of you are reaching forward, come back, drive that hand back. There you go. Feeling that, wringing it out, getting that twist. I love it. So make sure you're upright. And then you're gonna come to crescent lunge. So you might have to reset. Hands to your heart, twist to your left. So remember your options. You can always drop to the knee too, right? Who cares? Lift the heart. Split the hands, bind. Remember the bind, the right arm goes underneath the left leg. If you're taking it up, take it up. Find your way on your next breath back to your crescent lunge. Hopefully you want to straighten this left leg, but you're not going to, right? I say that because I want you to feel something in that left thigh. So this transition, warrior two, stay in that front thigh. Flip your left hand, reverse it, left forearm to the top of your left thigh, right arm reaches. So just touch the left thigh, don't dump. So you're creating space here. Half or full line at the left hip joint. If you get the bind and you want to walk the leg up, go for it. Maybe you want to stay on 2 feet. See, sometimes we make decisions before we actually are thinking about what is the right thing for us. So, good thing is you're not following any crowd. You're just doing your thing in your own house, your own room. Yep. And then find your way back to warrior two. Good. Reach both arms to the front of your room. Good. Now, you're going to look underneath your right underarm. So be careful how much you've crunched in on that left side. Lengthen that left side as you look back to the back of your room. Keep your breath going. Now we're going to make it a little easier. Start to straighten that left leg. Reach your arms to the back of your room. Good. Left hand keeps reaching. Now look forward to the front. Yes, excellent. Awesome. Can you go a little further? And then slowly come back to your high plank. Hold the high plank. Power yoga with core infused. Bring your feet to touch. Your right foot comes to the outside of your right hand. Some of you know where we're going. So this is hard. I'm just going to preface this with it's hard. If you've never done it before, you might feel like your foot is like tied to the earth. It's hard. So you're going to lift your right foot off the floor and keep it right there next to your right hand and then release. It's hard. Lift it off. See where you are. And release. Now this time you're going to lift it up, hold it for 2 breaths, then try 3 breaths to take it back to your high plank. Ready? Lift it up, hold, and then slowly, 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 high plank. Walk your feet to touch. Left leg's going to come outside of your left hand, left foot. Woo! So you got to really, we call it the bully bandha, right? You got to pull up on that core, pull the belly button to the spine. Lift your left foot off the earth for 3. And release. It's hard. Ready? Lift up, hold. And release. One more time. Hold for 2 breaths. Then don't rush it. 3 breaths back. Ready? And now slowly travel. Slowly. High plank. Down dog. Both feet are going to jump to the outsides of your hands. Deep squat. So lots of variations of a deep squat. I prefer that you don't do this. I prefer you shift your weight back, but you gotta do what works for you. And now deep squat, crow. Staying in that deep squat. This is an opportunity. Maybe you go into that arm balance. If you're doing crow, remember your knees tucked to your thighs. And then maybe you float your leg. Find your way back to down dog. Let's do that again. Look to your hands. Jump both feet, but land softly. So you're using your body to get there. Deep squat again. Woo! Second one, crow, headstand, handstand. What do you want to do? What are you working on? You're in your own home. You can do whatever you want. You could be in child's pose. Find your way back to down dog. Sorry, I have to do that first. I can't talk. Woo! My family would love that if I couldn't talk. That would be like their dream. Look to your hands, step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Queen chair, big toes to touch. So last power posture. Hands to your heart. We've been doing this a lot. Look over top of your fingertips and hold. See if you can keep your hips down in line with your knees. Retract the shoulders back and down. As you twist, make sure you keep that knee alignment. Don't let that left knee come forward. Hands to prayer, lift your heart. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you bind. Goes around the outside of that right leg. And then release, forward fold. So in a forward fold, people make a mistake of keeping their chin away from the chest. Draw your chin to your chest. It feels so much better. Like really touch your chin to your chest. Take your arms around the outsides of your legs. Grab opposite shins. So left hand grabs right shin, right hand grabs left, straighten the legs. Say something positive to yourself right now. Something positive. It's been 45 minutes of power yoga. You're doing amazing. Something good. Say something good to yourself. And release. So, you know, positive thoughts are great. Positive talk is even better. Deep squat, crow. And then find your way, however you want to get there, to down dog. Last power posture, look to your hands, step or float to the front of your mat. Half lift, fold, queen chair. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Get in it first. If this does not feel great on your spine, try taking your hands to your thighs and lengthen here. top of your fingertips. Challenge yourself wherever that is. Twist to your left. Keep that right knee in line with your left knee. And then lift your heart. And then find your way. Maybe you split the hands. Maybe you bind. Left arm goes around your back. Right arm goes underneath that left leg or just to the floor. Do what you can do. Challenge yourself. And then release and fold forward. So different forward fold here. Separate your feet a couple inches apart. Let's do ragdoll. So bend your knees, okay? Drop your chest to your thighs. Grab opposite elbows. Now you have a bind. Start to straighten your legs. Draw your chin to your chest. For 3. And then release. Another deep squat crow. So maybe you do side crow. I don't know. Play around. More breaths. If you did side crow, do it on the other side. And then find your way back to down dog. Maybe you vinyasa through. Maybe you walk back. Balance series. Big toes to touch. Left leg goes straight back. Yeah, go up higher. Come on, we always have more. Come on, squeeze that left butt cheek. There we go. Step it through. Deep lunge. Feel that first. Come to the tips of your right toes. Drive that right heel back. Look forward. Great stretch. Just brush your fingers off the earth. Come all the way up. Crescent lunge. To eagle on your right. Right leg goes over top. Right arm goes under. Remember, eagles stand tall. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. Shoulders over top of the hips. One-legged mountain pose. Bring your right knee up. Your right ankle's underneath your right knee. Arms are reaching. All the way back, airplane. So go slow. Go slow that you're using your body. Slight bend in your left knee, lift your right heel. Slowly drop that leg all the way back, crescent lunge. Reach up. I want you to open your arms like a field goal. Take a little back bend. And then slowly release. Vinyasa back to down dog. Or walk back. However you want to get there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just going to stay in this practice till the end. Big toes to touch. Right leg goes straight back. But see if you have more. Could you lift that right leg a little higher? Yes. Step it through. Deep lunge first. So, shift your weight on that left foot. Look forward. Great stretch. To your fingertips and then use your right leg, crescent lunge. Eagle on your left. Left leg over top, left arm under, shoulders over top of your hips. Elbows away, in line with the shoulders, hands away from your face. Yes, super strong. If you're gonna get lower, you're bending that right knee and that right ankle. Release. Left knee is over top of the left ankle, super strong in that right leg. Use your body to get to airplane. Straighten your left leg, palms face down, shoulders up and lifted. Slight bend in your right knee. Slowly, don't just drop to the earth like I just did. Slowly go to crescent lunge. Woo! Open your arms like field goal. Take a little back bend. See what that feels like on this side. And then find your way back to down dog. Woo, woo. Press your chest towards your toes. We often exercise and we don't take moments to check out our body. See how you feel as you press your hands. Notice, without me saying it, whether you've spread your fingers wide and you're using that whole that foundation you've set with your hands. So we don't have our fingers crunched. And then we're pressing our hands into the earth as you're pushing the mat forward, right? Then you're pressing your chest towards your toes, you're lifting your hips up. Your heels are about 2 inches away from the earth. Slight bend in your knees if this bothers your back, right? But otherwise, take some time. Notice your body right now. Big toes to touch. Take your right leg straight back. Step it through, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your right hand, reverse half moon. So use your body to get there. You have a block. If you have a block, you can use your block. So now try to travel your right hand to your heart. Peel your body more to the left. Lift that left leg higher. Come back to airplane. Use your body to get there. Left hand drops, right hand reaches. Twisted half moon. Come back to airplane. Don't push off the earth. Use your leg. Use your right leg. Back to warrior one, to warrior two. Straighten your right leg, triangle. So lots of different options to triangle. Shift that right hip back. Right hand reaches either forward or down. Left arm reaches straight up. Now you're going to look to the outside of your left hand. So look to the outer edges of your knuckles. If you're reaching your right hand to the earth, you're going to feel a lot in your hamstring. If you're reaching your right hand forward to the front of your room, you're going to feel more in your core. Make sure you're looking up to the outside. Spread your fingers. Yes, feel the energy to the outside of your hand. Yes, now lean that left hand back behind you. Yeah, take a little back bend and keep looking at the hand. Yes, amazing. I love it. Slowly rise up, straddle. So you're going to turn both toes in. Reach all the way up. Fold forward. Again, different options here, right? Some of you are going to go for a headstand. I said this on Monday. If you go for a headstand, keep your legs in a straddle position. Try to use more core to get there. Really use more core. You can bring those fingertips out. But make sure you're on the crown of your head to get there. Or your forward fold. Wherever you go is just perfect. Where you are is where you are, and that is perfect. And then back to your forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips, slowly rise all the way up. And now we're going to go to pyramid on the right. So your right foot comes forward, left foot is at an angle, reach all the way up, and then fold forward to your right leg. Now we have that hamstring stretch. Bring your chest towards your right leg, chin to your chest. That should feel good. Often we're focusing on where we want to be as opposed to where we are right now. Where you are right now is perfect. Left leg comes forward, half lift. I challenge you to vinyasa back to down dog. It's hard at this point in the practice. We want to just walk back. Challenge you to take that back. Big toes to touch, left leg goes straight back, step it through, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your left hand, reverse half moon. Woo. Maybe bring your left hand to your heart. Go to airplane. Use that left leg. Woo. Positive thought right now. Positive thought as you drop that right hand down. Left arm reaches. A little bit of a twist. I'm sorry. Right hand down. Left hand left. Sorry. My fault. Back to airplane. Try not to push off the earth. Warrior one to warrior two. Triangle. So again, there are lots of options. You're going to go to somebody's class. They're going to tell you certain things. The best way to know what's right is to feel. So in a triangle position, the stretch is along the right side. Where do you feel that most? By reaching the left arm forward, maybe taking that slight back bend and looking to your right hand. So make sure your right wrist is over top of your right shoulder. Yes, yes. Now try that little twist in the torso, look to your right hand. Yeah, good, good, good. And then come all the way up. This time we're gonna go into a plie squat. Thighs parallel to the floor, shoulders over top of the wrists. And we're just gonna press down, straight down. Little presses. Excellent. Keep doing that, but press the knees to the back of the room. Engage more of your inner thighs. You guys look awesome. Stay in it for 4, 3, 2. Now stay down and go as low as you can. Now that's as low as you think you can. How about as low as you know you can? Yes, yes. Now lift the heels. Now lift the heels. Okay, we lifted the heels and we came up. Go back down. Yes, heels are lifted. No, I'm sorry. Heels are lifted, but you're still down. Yes, now that feels good. Shoulders over top. Yes, good. Knees pressed back. Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love you. It's one thing I'm telling my classes. Tell each other you love each other. Yes. You might not love me right now. Drop the heels. Come all the way back up. Turn the left foot to the front of your room. Right foot goes up and out. So the right foot is almost like you're on a railroad track. Reach up. Fold forward. Time's flying by. Left hamstring stretch. Chin to your chest. Chest to your thigh. Right foot comes forward. Grab your block. Yes, go grab your block and come to the floor. Ah, best place to be. Woo! All right, so the block. It's right here. My elbow is right here. My hand is behind my head. I'm lifted up. So, this is the ways you can cheat. This is cheating. This is cheating. Okay? So don't cheat yourself. Knee over top of your hip. Hands behind your head. You're going to lift and lower that left leg. Look over to the left side of your room. knees over top the hips, so come up higher. Yes, yes. Smile. And now release. Grab your block. Let everything stretch out. So this ends the core portion, okay? So this is like the extra stuff in our core. We've already used core the whole entire practice. So this is extra. So my knee is over top of my hip. My block is here flat. Okay, this way is okay, but still a little cheating. Here, so then I have to come off here and now lift and lower. Try to create space between your chin and your chest. Yes, so that's why you're looking over and keeping that chin lifted. Leg goes up and down to comfort. If it bothers your back, then don't go all the way down. Yes, yes. Hopefully we're feeling this, and hopefully we're breathing. People stop breathing in core. Keep breathing. Take your block off to the side. We're going to still use it, but just take it to the side. Stretch it all the way out. We're almost done. I know it's already 10:30-ish. When you come to the studio, don't ever look for a clock. We start a class on Monday and we end on Tuesday. Knees over top of the hips. Now you're placing the block here. Now you're coming up. Left elbow, right elbow. This is so fun. Right leg goes out, bring it back in. Left leg goes out, bring it back in. Right leg and left leg. So a couple things. Don't start to allow your body to go down and lose that block. Stay up. Good. Don't take that other leg out until the other leg's back in. Yes. Yes. 4 more. Smiling. 3 more. Don't pull on that head. Yes, yes. There you go. There you go. 2 more. I love you. I love you. And then release. It's also good stuff to know for yourself when you're home alone. Take your arms over your head. Just one, I promise. Full boat. Grab your block. Hold it just like this. You're going to take your gaze to your block as you twist it, center. Twist it, center. Twist it, center. Good. The lower you go, the more you're going to feel. Go to comfort. Woo! 1 more. Last one. Come to center. Now, 8 of these. It's up, down, twist, twist. Now go the other way. Left, right. Up, center, right and left. Up, center, left and right. You're halfway. Up, center, right and left. Up, center, left and right. Now you only have 2 left. Here we go. Up, center, right, left. Up, center, left and right, and you're done. But wait. Take your wet block off to the side. Fullest expression, slowly lower all the way down, knees into your chest. Woohoo! Right knee stays into your chest, left leg goes long. Do this stretch first, okay? Don't rush to the spinal twist. Take the right knee over to the right shoulder. Right knee travels over to the left side. Arms go out wide. Look to your right. Let's switch sides. Scoot your body weight a little bit to the left. Left knee comes in, right leg goes long. Left knee to your shoulder. And then travel your left knee over to your right. So with that, shifting that body weight over to the left, you're able to get a little bit more of a spinal twist. Look to your left. then find your way to Shavasana, or if you have another stretch you want to do that. And Shavasana is the final resting posture. So notice if you're in rest. So scan the crown, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. See if there's some place that you're still holding on. Often it's in our extremities. It can also be with tightening our glutes or our low back. Scan your body. Take 2 really deep breaths, and by the second exhale, see if you can completely let go to the earth. And ending class, staying in Shavasana. Just have another reading today. I'm beginning to recognize that real happiness isn't something large and looming on the horizon ahead, but something small, numerous, and already here. The smile of someone you love, a really awesome breakfast, the warm sunset, your little everyday joys all lined up in a row. That's what real happiness is. So as I said in the practice, if you're focusing on where you aren't, take notice to where you are in the simple things that you do day to day. Some people would just die to have those simple joys. Thank you again so much for joining me. I will not be here Monday. My daughter's graduating from high school. But next Wednesday, I'm going to do my butts and guts and my virtual class on Wednesday, but nothing on Monday. So thank you guys so much. Also, check out our website to come join us inside at Coppermine. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for all the texts and messages. They're still making such a difference.